Welcome back to Frostpunk, the last autumn. So, we have two more parts of the basic facilities quest here. We need to start gathering the resources, and we're waiting for the steel pile, the 4 final steel left, before we put people into this gathering post, and then we need to build a telegraph station. But of course we have to wait for people to start working before we can actually do anything of that. And we should get people in here as well, as we are not exactly doing well on the food. I can imagine that food is going to be a slight issue on this specific scenario. There we go, steel pile depleted. Let's put 5 in here and 10 in there. I'm probably overproducing wood at the moment, but that's fine. Speaking of which, we have research drawing boards, but I'm wondering if we should consider another resource depot. Since the wood is now turning red. That wasn't too bad in terms of price. Okay, so we have protective structures. This is... okay. Installing lightweight protective structures across the workplace will temporarily reduce the number of injuries caused by falls and blunt trauma. Each use will improve workplace safety by 1 level for 24 hours at the cost of 5 structural profiles. If 5 structural profiles can only improve the workplace safety by 1 level for 24 hours, I would not feel very safe around those structural profiles, but that's just me. Then we have a machine shop. We can build that to produce steam exchangers necessary to build the generator. And we have a ventilation plant, which improves work safety across the construction site, but consumes 25 coal per hour. In food and health, we have more foragers, which is something that I definitely want. But we also have a fishing harbour that provides us with a steady source of raw food. And in resources, we have faster reloading and reloading station. We can also take faster gathering, which goes into the regular techs, and sawmill upgrade. I think we need the fishing harbour, to be honest. I don't know how many harbour posts we have here. We have 4 of them. Okay, well that's good. I do wonder how we get more people, though. Because if this is the only workforce we're going to get, that strikes me as rather bad. We're going to introduce a new law. What is this? Cocaine pills. We could give people cocaine pills with their breakfast to make them work harder. Right, we use cocaine pills in cookhouses to increase motivation, but there is a low risk of death by overdose. Uh-huh. I think we'll... we'll go with a bathhouse. We have 4 days to build bathhouse. How big is that? Quite big, actually. I can't get it to fit over the houses or the... well, I can build it there. Guess that's fine. That probably means we can't build a road there, though. It's so weird to not have lots and lots of snow. Fishing harbour's complete. Let's go for more foragers next. And we probably also need to build one of those fishing harbours. I hope the bathhouse doesn't require people. Bathhouse has been built. Now people can take care of their hygiene needs. Motivation rises. Ah, so this one requires coal. We do have coal in here, but I'm not even sure if we can... Oh, we can gather it with the regular gathering post. Well, we might as well build a few of them out here. Let's build a road first. Let's build 2 of them just in case I want, or like that, in case I want a 3rd one. Can't really imagine that I do, but... This one we need to set to wood. The other one we'll just leave as is. Yeah, we need people in there. $295, 217, and 67. I want this one to finish, so let's move these workers into the fishing harbour. We're waiting for the choo-choo. We can sign a new law again. We can either do crowded quarters, which means that housing buildings will accommodate up to 12 people. Discontent will rise permanently. Or we can do comfortable quarters. I think we'll wait with that. The gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. It does give us the opportunity to go into these. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the repatriation of bodies instead of on-site burials. That severely helped our motivation. Then we need to build a morgue. Can build that out here. This doesn't exactly produce a lot of food. I wonder if we can research... Yeah, we can make advanced fishing harbors as well. Oh, 2 days, good. I hope the morgue doesn't require workers. this telegraph thing, is that something we need to research, or can we just build it right away? Apparently we can build it right away. Reloading station. People working here gather resources, piling up at the docks and transfer them to the stockpiles. I guess those work quicker than the gathering posts. Yeah, let's research that. Resources, tech, telegraph station. Well, that's big. Let's build that one out there as well then. Why do I have people working on construction at this hour of the day? The morgue has been built. Now we can preserve our dead before we send them to London. Motivation rises. We're almost in the green here. Thankfully, it does not require workers. And even though we can have more foragers, I don't think we can... I mean, it's 15 workers. We need more people. Ah, yes, we can request more people through the telegraph station. That's good. Tear this one down. Choo-choo. Can move the workers to that building. Expect we need someone to work at the telegraph station though, probably engineers. No, we don't. News from London. The line is open. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We will provide what we can, but be aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, these 3 generators will secure shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool should the worst happen. Their fate is in your hands. Do not let them down. We shall succeed. You can now order resources in the telegraph station. Okay. We have a logistical limit of 47. We have plenty of steam cores at the moment. Let's request 5 engineers. Do we need engineers? How do we increase the logistical limit? I want 15 workers. Okay, let's go with that then. Order shipment. And that also means that we need more people. I meant buildings, of course. Generator shaft structure. Now that we have the basic infrastructure, it's time to start with the construction of the generator. Build a profiles manufacture, then produce 8 structural profiles. That will allow you to set up the shaft structure. That's all well and good, but... Aha, so this one can be built inside of this ring. Well, I don't want it too close to the housing area, so let's build it there. Why are these highlighted as red? Can introduce a new law. Company funerals. Sending bodies to London will increase motivation more. However, preparing bodies for transport will cost steel instead of wood. Sure.
New rules in effect.
20 workers in this building. That's quite a bit. Guess we can build another basic docks. Yeah, I probably need to build that up there. We haven't researched the reloading station done yet. Choo-choo. Reloading station researched. Forager carts next then. This requires 20 wood, 10 steel and 1 steam core. Hunting grounds have been depleted, so let's send these guys to the nesting place next. That thing was slightly distracting. I think I'll have to turn the map a bit. Also, I wonder how this shipwreck works to gather from. And I probably want to have another sawmill out here so that we can chop down some more trees when the time comes. Can probably also build another one here. Forager carts are now 50% faster. I would like to get the drafting machines. How does this reloading station work? No gatherable resources in range. Let's tear that down then. We don't have workers for the docks here yet. Guess we could go with faster gathering for now. It's a waste to not research anything. And we can put workers directly into there now. Much better. Let's put this to food rations. Foragers have reached the nesting place. Wildlife signs. This inaccessible rock is a nesting place for numerous birds. The ground around it is covered in with fish remains. There is nothing more we can do here. We can send our foragers to the lake full of fish or to the bald hill. Let's go to the lake full of fish. Transport has arrived with 15 workers and 4 engineers. Can we request another one? Yep, let's do that then. And then we can also make... Oh, we actually have to build another forager building. You know what? We have 15 available workers. Let's put them in there. And get more steel. We can also build a reloading station there then. The engineers are quite picky about where they want to work, I notice. Foragers have reached the lake full of fish. The lake is teeming with fish. Dozens of birds hunt them, swooping and diving in the water. Rich fishing ground. There is plenty of fish in this lake. We could stay here for a few days and catch them. Let's set up camp. Okay, so this is our goal, I guess. Not sure how many days we have on this project, but I probably should start considering building it soon. Put 5 people in here. And I'll put the engineers in the cookhouse instead, so we can have 10 people working there. Faster gathering has been researched. Let's go with the drafting machines next. Letters from home. Troubled father. Sir, supply ships occasionally carry sacks of post destined to the crew. For security reasons, every inbound and outbound mail is opened and read, but we may sometimes require instructions from you regarding our censorship policy. In this case, a worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is gravely ill. Dire news such as this may impact the morale of the crew. Should we redact the part about the sick daughter? I would rather have a little bit of discontent. No, don't censor the letter. Let's try to be as benevolent as possible here. We need more tents, though. This chapel has a rather big range, so... then I guess we could build a bathhouse in here. We don't need to build it yet, though. What would be useful, though, is a road out here. Probably still going to walk there, but this building is done. Let's put them in here. Transport has arrived with 10 workers and 1 engineer. Let's put one of the engineers in there, and then let's put the 10 workers in here then. And we needed to build 8 structural profiles. Did that immediately remove the road? Yes, it did. Choo-choo soon. There we go. Choo-choo. I love that sound. Drafting machines has been researched. I think we should go with the steam sawmill next. Hopefully that will be complete during the workday so I can upgrade the sawmills into steam sawmills. Not sure if I should bother upgrading this one. Maybe I should build a new one. Also, we need to request more workers. 16. Let's order 15 of them. What's going on now? Safety concerns. Sir, a few of our people fell ill from breathing strange fumes wafting from the shaft. It could have been worse. One of them passed out and fell from a scaffold. We can't ignore health hazards any longer. From now on, the safety level of every workplace at the construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people working there will get sick. If it's very low, they might get injured or die. I will improve safety. Ah, we get a new tree. Labor. Safety procedures. Enforcing safety procedures will compel people to work with less haste and greater care. This will temporarily improve safety in a workplace at the cost of efficiency. We get the new ability safety procedures. People will work slower but safer. This increases or raises the workplace safety by 1. Motivation will rise slightly, but using it lowers the efficiency by 25%. Then we have extended shift, which I don't think exactly will do anything about safety. We can also do 2 shifts. I don't think so. Short shifts. And dispensary. Well, of these, I think we'll go with safety procedures. Motivation rises as we have introduced our first safety law. And now we got into the green. Current effective efficiency, 30%. So I guess we should do safety procedures on there. Letters from home, distraught father. Sir, the distraught father of the sick child wants to talk to you. He begs you to let him go home. I know it means giving up this here job, but I'll figure something out. My family needs me, sir. Please, let me get back to him. Sure. So, where did we lose a worker? There. Can take away 1 from there and put him here. And they finished that. Good. I wish we could preview a technology that, even if we didn't have the appropriate tier yet. Let's go with the upgraded docks here. I don't know, we have 31 vacant beds. They are actually using the road. We should then upgrade to a steam sawmill there. And we can tear down this one and build another sawmill. I think there is a better place actually. Then we need to put workers in there. And with a new day incoming and the current time of the recording, I think this is a good spot to end the episode. So thank you all so very much for joining me. And I hope that you're enjoying the playthrough as much as I am so far. And I will see you all in the next episode.